I have a new build. Hi, my name is Wackaflcka. Hope you guys having a good morning, night, show, and shit like that. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Also, I want to address some of the next patch changes, so we'll get to that after. But first, I just want to tell you guys about this build. And if you've watched me for a while, you know my hatred for one of the items I'm about to suggest. So the fact that I am suggesting it should mean something, right? And firstly, I just want to start with saying that Brad made the video with 10 minutes, blah, blah, mentioning how he likes how cheap it is, blah, etc. And that's kind of the theme of this build too. And it's KRAKEN. Quacken? Quacken? Like, hello? Oh. It's KRAKEN into PD. And firstly, let me just tell you guys here something. So my main problem with Bork right now, right, it's that when you attack, it's like you deal a decent amount of damage when they're like over half HP, but then when they drop, it just feels like you're shooting P-guns. And I think that this will feel better next patch, not that they're changing Bork, but they are nerfing KRAKEN and other items, which is why I suggest everyone to just try it now, because I think this build is fun. And of course, my rune page with this is Bloodline, because you don't get any other lifesteal items. And then I follow this up with Infinity Edge or LDR. And both of these are really good. And LDR is of course cheaper, so getting this, you'll have a really nice build. Of course, there's a single target problem, but we all can work around that, right? There's usually like only a few people you need to focus. And now to just start off with this build, why it's so nice. So KRAKEN Slayer, as an example, deals more damage the lower they are, which solves that first problem. It also gives movement speed, and so does PD. So the thing I really like about this build is just how fast I am. Right? It's because I've got two problems currently on Twitch, and that is that I feel like I'm attacking really slow early game, and I also feel like I'm really fucking slow. But this build actually solves both of those problems. However, of course, you do have to sacrifice not getting Hurricane. But I still think it's fine, and I think it's fun, once again. I've been taking Ghost, but I think you can take Barrier as well. I think Barrier might be stronger, but I just like the Ghost moving fast, which is also why I took Cosmic Insight. So yeah, this is basically the build. And then of course you go for an Infinity Edge, and after that, I've been going Yuntal. I know you can go Collector as well, but the reason why I go Yuntal is because at this point here, I tend to, if the game is still going on, I will try to like refine the build. Of course, you can also just go Zephyr, right? And you can see now my attack speed is quite high. But what I tend to do is just sell this, get Hurricane, and then I'll sell this and get beat like Bork or BT or something, right? And then you'll get like a nicer end game build. But like throughout the entire early game, it feels like it's really nice to play. And you're able to deal with most champions, if not escape most champions. So yeah, I really recommend people to just try it out. Let me know what you think, because I personally think it's really fun. And I've been enjoying it. Even though the KRAKEN really sucks when it hits a target that is behind another target, preventing the KRAKEN to proc on it. During the laning phase and other times in the game, it doesn't really seem to be a problem. But of course you do have to keep it in mind. And the damage is good, right? Like I oftentimes see this do like 3k plus damage, and Bork will do something like 10k, right? But it's Hurricane and ult and all that. So like the fact that it's still 3k single target damage is still good, right? It could be better, but I still think it's fine. And especially KRAKEN PD early game feels really nice, once again. Another thing I want to add here now is that KRAKEN is getting nerfed, and so is Static Shiv and already these items. However, those changes again, since Twitch normally builds Blade the Rune King, it's not really something that affects him, right? He doesn't go Absorb Life, he usually goes Press the Mind, and he doesn't go Fleet. So, again, as I've said before, patches tend to turn out better for Twitch. And that is what I think will happen next patch. Although I would still like to see some Kaiser nerfs, we are seeing some Loner nerfs at least. and hopefully some Vel and Nautilus nerfs will follow as well. But still, it's not too bad. And I'm glad to see that Riot is at least making some good changes. Although I'm not a big fan of the AP buffs, but it is what it is. They're just trying to force people to play AP. So, yeah, I guess that will remain a problem. But eventually they will get that tuned out and figure things out, as they always do, and then a new split comes out. So yeah, kinda I'm looking forward to the next patch, but I'm also looking forward to... Actually, I'm not really looking at... Varus is getting buffed again, I don't really see the point in that. But, yeah. I do think it'll be a bit more fun to play, with people having less sustain overall. And yeah, I think it will favor Twitch slightly more. But until then, try this build. I highly recommend it. It is extremely fun. Lots of moon speed, lots of attack speed, and actually decent damage. So yeah, that is it. Hope you guys continue to have a good morning, night, shit like that. And yeah, take care. Peace.